Namaste and welcome. So come to stand with your feet hip distance. And then go ahead and bend your knees a little bit just to feel your legs. And then close your eyes. And just take a moment to center yourself and come to your breath. And then tilt your head to the right and then circle your head over to the left. And then again, circle over to the right and circle over to the left. And then one more. And then center, tuck your chin in towards your chest and begin to roll down. Just let your arms hang. Bend your knees. And then straighten your right leg and reach your right arm up. And then fold and bend your knees. And then straighten your left leg and reach your left arm up. And then fold. And then roll up. And again. This time, bring your shoulders and upper back with this roll. Just release and open from side to side. And keep your knees a little bit bent. And come back to center and then tuck your chin in towards your chest and roll down. Bend both knees and straighten your right leg and open to the right. Inhale and exhale, fold, bend your knees, open to the left. Inhale and exhale and roll up. And let's do this one more time. So over to the right and circle forward and to the left. And again. Just breathe deeply here. Just relax and open. Come back to center. Tuck your chin in towards your chest and roll down. Relax your arms. Bend your knees. And then fold forward. And inhale, open to the right. And exhale, fold. Really bend your knees and then open to the left. Inhale. And exhale, fold. And then roll up. And then from here, step your feet a little bit wider. And then begin to shift your weight from side to side. And your arms and upper body can just do whatever it wants to do. So just free movements, free flow, while you just shift your weight from side to side. So just go through your feet, feel your legs, and just connect to the earth. So your upper body can just be fluid and free. Now come back to center, hands onto your hips. Inhale here, open, and then exhale, fold forward. Come into forward bend. Now turn to the front of your mat. And come into a lunge pose. Now inhale, round your spine, and then exhale, open. Like a pulsation here. Inhale, scoop out your belly, and then exhale. Now anchor your back heel down. Inhale here, and as you exhale, begin to roll up. And let's come into warrior 2. And then your back arm is going to create a circle over the head. So let it be kind of a soft, fluid movement. And then as you inhale, begin to straighten your front leg and reach a lengthen. And then exhale, forearm to your thigh and reach your arm over your head. And again, inhale, straighten your front leg. And then exhale. And one more. Inhale. And then exhale. Cartwheel your hands down. Come into downward facing dog. Root your hands and bend your knees. Now you're going to create kind of like a wave motion in your downward dog. So think of creating circles with your hips and your spine is fluid. And then bend your knees, come forward into plank pose. Inhale, exhale, knees down, and then slowly lower down. Inhale, cobra. And then exhale back into a downward facing dog. And take a couple of breaths here. So I'm going to step my left foot forward here so I can be open to you. Now coming to a wide forward bend. Bend your knees and then slowly roll up. And again, begin to shift your weight from side to side. And fluid arms. Just move in any way that feels good. Let your upper body and arms be free. Just feel your legs and connect. Connect to the earth and your breath. Connect to your body. Come back to center, hands onto your hips, inhale. And then exhale, fold forward. Now turn to the other side, so I'm going to have my right foot forward. Inhale here, and then as you exhale, round your spine, scoop at your belly. Inhale, and then exhale, round. So like an inner pulsation here. Really root your front foot down. And then anchor your back heel down. Inhale, and as you exhale, begin to roll up into warrior two. And take your back arm and create a circle over your head. So pretty soft movement here. And then as you inhale, begin to straighten your front leg and reach. And then exhale, forearm to your thigh and reach your arm over your head. And again, inhale and exhale. And one more, inhale. And then exhale, cartwheel your hands down, frame the foot, and let's come into downward dog, bend your knees. And let's create that wave movement in your downward dog again. So think of lifting up first and then forward and then down and back. And stay with your breath. Let your spine be fluid and then bend your knees and come forward into plank pose. Lower your knees down, lifting your core and then slowly lower down. Inhale, cobra. And then exhale back into downward facing dog. And then from here, I'm going to step my right foot forward and then turn into a wide forward bend. And go ahead and bend your knees and then roll up. Now step your feet hip distance. And then bend your knees. And then reach your arms up. Inhale. And then you're going to swing your torso forward, drop your head, and then bounce up. Inhale. And then exhale. So think of like a really bounce here when you fold forward. So it's very relaxing and freeing. A few more. Inhale and then exhale. And let's do one more. And then inhale. And as you exhale, fold forward into forward bend. And then step back into downward facing dog, bend your knees. Shift your weight back and then inhale, come forward into plank pose. And then exhale, lower your knees down and then lift in your core and slowly lower down. Inhale, cobra. And then exhale back into downward facing dog. Now go ahead and inhale, lift your left leg up. And as you exhale, bend both knees and draw your left knee towards your chest. Inhale, and then exhale, lift. And one more. Inhale, and then exhale, round and lift. Place your foot by your thumb, anchor your back heel down. Inhale here, and as you exhale, begin to roll up. Now keep your hips open here. And then reach your arms up. And then from your rib cage, you begin to square forward, not from your hips. So keep your hips open. And you're in a warrior one. And just stay here and breathe. Feel your legs, feel your feet, feel the earth underneath you. Now go ahead and soften your chest, bend the elbows, and then open up into a peaceful warrior. Stay close to your breath. Cartwheel your hands down, frame the foot, and then lower your knees down. Send your sitting bones towards your heels. Inhale here, and as you exhale, arch forward and then round your spine and lift up. Inhale and exhale and round up and arch forward and then round up. Just take a breath and then downward facing dog. And let's do the other side. So inhale, lift your right leg up and then draw your right knee towards your chest, lift in your core. And again, reach up, inhale, and then bend both knees, draw your knee towards your chest, lift. One more, inhale, and then exhale, lift a little bit more, place the foot by your thumb, anchor your back heel down. Inhale, and as you exhale, begin to roll up. Hips are open, and then reach your arms up. And then from your rib cage, begin to square yourself to the front. And breathe here. Connect to the earth underneath you. Connect to your breath. Bend your elbows, soften your chest, and then open up into a peaceful warrior. And always stay close to your breath and to yourself. Cartwheel your hands down, frame the foot. Lower both knees down and send your sitting bones towards your heels. Inhale here, and as you exhale, fold forward. Then round your spine up. Inhale and exhale, arch and fold. And then round up. And arch and fold. And then roll up. And take a breath. And just take a moment to notice how you feel now. And then from here, you can extend the legs out in front of you. You're going to come into forward bend. You can use a blanket or a pillow to sit on, and then just round forward. So it's a relaxing forward bend. You may want to sway your torso from side to side a little bit and let your legs be completely relaxed, and your shoulders and neck are relaxed. And then very slowly begin to roll up. And from here, we're going to come to sit in a cross-legged position. And please come to sit onto a blanket or a pillow so you can be comfortable. And then place your left hand with your palm up by your navel and curl your forefingers in and lift the thumb up on your right hand. And then place your right hand in your left palm. And then go ahead and close your eyes. And this mudra is called Shiva Linga Mudra. Now come to your breath. And begin to visualize sacred water is moving through your whole body. It is cleansing your whole being. And let whatever you need to release and let go of dissolve into the earth. So let it all go. Release anything that doesn't serve you anymore. And then quietly repeat, healing light illuminates every part of my body. Healing light illuminates every part of my body. So keep repeating this mantra with every breath. Healing light illuminates every part of my body. And then slowly release the mudra. And take a couple of deep breaths. Come back to your physical body. And notice how you feel now. And then slowly bring your hands together in front of your heart and inhale here. And then exhale, bow your head to your heart. Namaste, and thank you so much for joining me.